Meet Ryan Carroll. Ryan scaled his first dropshipping business to make $60,000 in 1 month, and then he lost it all. But Ryan is resilient, and his second dropshipping store made close to $350,000 in 1 year. Today, Ryan's going to share 5 products he recommends new dropshippers sell in 2019. And along the way, Ryan's going to tell you exactly how he makes video ads that convert browsers into buyers. You're not going to want to miss a minute of this. All right, Ryan, your story has a lot of plot twists, but before we get to those, let's begin at the beginning.
Yeah.
Why did you get into dropshipping in the first place?
So when I was 18 years old, I never went to college. After I graduated high school, everyone told me to do that. And I really wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to build big businesses. I had big dreams. Everyone told me I'd fail, and I had no idea really what I was going to do or how I was going to do it. I ended up becoming a real estate agent and doing wholesale real estate. But I fell into e-commerce because I found a mentor who had told me about it. He told me about the business model of how you don't have to hold inventory, how you can kind of just work from Wi-Fi wherever you're at in the world, and that's really what sold me on this business. And so I started e-commerce and dropshipping back in late 2016, and ever since then, I mean, I've fallen in love with every aspect of it.
What was the first store that you built then?
So I built a women's kind of Fashion Nova type store back in 2016. I launched it at midnight of 2017, and I did that. I built it in 2016, and I didn't want to launch it in 2016 because of taxes. So on New Year's, I remember on New Year's Eve, I was like, I got to get home at midnight because I got Facebook ads to launch. So I came home and ended up launching my first women's store on January 1st of 2017.
Okay, and that initial store was a success, right?
Yeah. I mean, a good success for sure. I didn't lose any money with that store. I only really started e-commerce because I wanted to pay for my car every month. I wanted it to just be another outlet, another stream of income. And it ended up doing that and much more. In the first month, I mean, I made $2,000, and that was my first month ever running Facebook ads. And as I got better and started learning more and implementing more strategies, I scaled it over 4 months to make $60,000 in 1 month in that 4th month. And so,
what happened to that store then? Because we're not sitting down today because of that first store, right?
Yeah, so I ended up selling it. I found the Shopify exchange where you can list all of your stores and pretty much sell them to someone else who wants to acquire your business. And so that's what I did. And I'd found another business that I had wanted to buy, which was an ebook. And so that ebook was a little over 20 grand. That was kind of all my profit I had left from that store. So I sold my e-commerce store, put it into that ebook, and ebook ended up doing $0 in sales.
Oh no.
And so my plan was to kind of have that ebook as a revenue stream and then to rebuild another e-commerce site. So e-commerce was really my only option at this point, and I stuck with it. Even though I lost everything with that bad business decision, I just knew that Facebook and Shopify were my best friends. So
and you had spent all that time learning about Facebook and Shopify with the first store, even though you lost the money.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you invest so much time and energy into learning and doing all these things, and eventually it's going to pay off. Like, people will quit way too early, and that's one of the biggest failures I see people do, is they just can't stick with it long enough and go through the hard times, which every one of us is going to have.
Talk to me about the stores that you've made since that initial failure that you've actually scaled and seen success with.
Yeah, so after that I made a pretty big general store, but it actually didn't really make money. I spent a lot of money on Facebook ads, and I kind of ended up breaking even with the store, just testing a lot of things. And then later that year in 2017, I made a menswear brand, and this had men's fashion accessories, sunglasses, stuff like that. And that store, I ended up scaling to 100K within the last 3 months of that year.
Wow.
And it's funny, I had a bet with my mentor at that time, and he was kind of holding me accountable to make 100K by the end of the year with that store. And so like that really drove me to do it. And so having an accountability partner is huge, and I was able to do that with that store.
That's not something we hear a lot about from other dropshippers, so it's interesting to hear you comment on that.
Yeah, I mean, it really pushes you, for sure, to have someone accountable.
Now, a lot of times when we have merchants like yourself with all of this experience on the show, it can be a little bit hard to bring them down to the beginner level, because a lot of our viewers are just starting out with dropshipping.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience working with someone and taking them from zero to dropshipping store?
Yeah, well, a good example of that is my father.
Oh.
My father last year, he knew I was dropshipping. He kind of understood the business model because I explained it to him, and he always heard my phone doing the cha-chings through Shopify. And so he wanted to start a store last summer, and he saw this one ad on Facebook for this like little messenger backpack, and he wanted to create a store for himself. So we downloaded Shopify, downloaded Oberlo. I sat down with him for a week and we built out everything in Facebook ads. We ordered the product, and I kind of just taught him the process, and within 5 months he made $75,000 with that store. And
5 months?
Yeah, and he sold it for 14 grand a few months ago. So it was pretty cool to see that happen from him literally knowing nothing except the business model and like being there from the start.
Okay, so you definitely know how to coach some new dropshippers and teach them a few things.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. I just feel like people will overcomplicate things.
Okay.
You know, and I get it. There's a lot of little aspects to it, but just keep it simple, and you just keep working on it, and seriously, things will start to click.
Super cool. Okay, well, let's not overcomplicate this intro.
Yeah.
Let's get right into the product
perfect.
recommendations.
I'm excited.
Well, Ryan, this is the third time a dropshipper has recommended some kind of glasses on our show. And I don't see how this is any different, because the other glasses at least were golf ball glasses, and then we had glasses for cyclists, but these are just plain glasses.
Well, these are actually the anti-blue light glasses.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
No, can you break that down?
So basically the blue light or anti-blue light stops all of the light from computers and phones from like hitting your eyes, the blue light, which ultimately helps you sleep better, and you don't really get the eye strains, like your eyes don't get so tired. And so that's like a really good health benefit and a really good selling point, because a lot of people have that issue. And so that's one of the things when it comes to products is having something that's like mass appeal. Like everyone wants glasses, everyone has glasses. And the way this is different is because it actually really helps you when you're looking at your phone at night or you're looking at your computer at night. And so it's really easy to sell to people when you have a good selling point like that. So that's why I picked out these. These are the anti-blue light glasses. These are women's though. I think they look better on you.
They look better on me.
Yeah.
But even if people don't have glasses or need glasses, I think the selling point that you pointed out there is it helps people sleep better, reduces eye strain, so there's some health benefits 100%.
To them. 100%. It's like you can always create a problem with a product.
Huh. Oh,
and that's,
really well
that's one of the things when it comes to marketing. It's like find the issue, and there's always an issue. If you dig deep, there's always an issue that can be solved, and that's why I really like this, because even if like I don't need glasses or prescription glasses, but I bought myself a pair of these and I wear them every night because I don't like my eyes feeling all irritated. So if you can just teach people that with your marketing and teach people how this is actually really going to benefit them at nighttime when they're watching TV or whatever, that's when they'll buy.
I have questions. Let's go into AliExpress. I want to look at this product in a little bit more detail. Okay, so we're on the product page that you recommended. One thing that I want to know is what about this product, just looking at it on AliExpress, what jumped out at you? Like, how did you even find it? Because as you're browsing and you just look at it, it doesn't seem to have any special benefit.
Right. So the reason how I actually found these a while ago was through one advertisement, and that's what made me really dive deep into looking at these anti-blue light glasses. So when we're on here on AliExpress, the first thing I like is the price, because they're only $3.94. And I mean, e-packet shipping is going to be probably a little bit of money, $2. So ultimately you're going to spend about $5 or $6 on these, which leaves you with really good margins, because you can easily sell these for about $20, $25, and people will justify spending that on a good pair of glasses. In the AliExpress description, it will start talking about the blue light, right? So this will teach you about the benefits of wearing these glasses, and this is kind of like really good selling points. And these are like photos and stuff that you can actually use in your product description, which will help your product sell. And so these are really cool things right here, and they actually have these cool tools that you can see these little blue lights go through.
Oh, that's right. When we got this product in the mail, I should reach over here. So it came with a little blue light.
Yeah, it's like a little tester.
Yeah, tester.
And that, like, right away, that's a really good selling point for advertisements. Like, you can show people how the blue light can't even get through the glasses.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned an advertisement because you didn't find this product surfing around on AliExpress. You found it through an ad.
Exactly.
How can you walk us through that process so that other people can learn how to look at ads with that product hunting eye?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you're always going to see ads on Facebook and Instagram. They're like every 5 posts. If you actually start clicking on product ads, you kind of teach Facebook what you want to see. And so I'm trying to teach my Instagram and Facebook what kind of ads I want delivered, because I want to see other competitor ads out there that are being delivered to me. So they'll actually deliver a lot of dropshipper like type ads if you start searching around for these products online. And ultimately, I got this ad, and the reason why it really spiked my interest is because it was a good ad, and I did some research on it, and the product was selling really well. It had good margins, and so that's why 100% it's a go for me.
So could you show us that ad that you noticed?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is dive into Facebook. This is the company that has these glasses. It's called Kind Eyes. And if you're inside Facebook, you can actually scroll down to where it says page transparency and click on see more. And when you do that, you can actually see ads from this page. So Facebook, they like to be very transparent now with all of their users. And I mean, that's really good for us dropshippers, because now we get to see all of the type of, videos that are being delivered for these products.
Oh, wow.
So the actual ad I saw was this one right here. It was an Instagram story. I don't think that's gonna allow us to click it.
Can we click?
But this one right here is pretty much the same exact ad. And it's just demonstrating right here how this blue light cannot get through these glasses. And so right away, people are like, oh, these are the glasses that I'm wearing every single day. And then these are the blue light glasses. And so you're kind of doing that comparison. And it's a really good selling point. You can see all of the description right here. Protect your eyes long term.
What I love about this ad too, if you're a completely new dropshipper, like if you go to that first frame when they were just shining the light through the glasses, if you order a product sample, it comes with that little blue light as well as the glasses. All you need is a white sheet of paper and a phone, and you could make your own, that exact video ad.
Exactly. It's like you just need to replicate things that are already doing good. Like you don't need to overcomplicate it, like I said. Just shoot something very similar that's already being done, that's already proven to work, and you can start making sales for yourself.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, because one thing that we always hear is if a product is performing well for other dropshippers, then it's saturated and you shouldn't start selling it.
Yeah.
Well, how do you respond?
I kind of agree and I kind of disagree. So the thing is, if the product is very saturated, you need to have a very strategic way of going out there and marketing it. So if you're just gonna go out there and use basic photos that are from AliExpress and stuff, you're probably just gonna lose money with your ads and you're not gonna sell anything. You also need to have a good backend, meaning upsells, right? Emails that go out after people purchase, different types of retargeting. That way you can ultimately create a bigger average order value. So you're gonna be able to make more money after the sale is already completed. And the reason why I would sell these, even though these are saturated, is because I know I can go out there and make a much higher average order value and create custom ads with them. If the product is not very unique in a way, it's kind of hard to create custom ads for. I kind of just don't even look at it.
What kind of niche store would you offer these in so that you make those upsells and cross sells in the same
I would make a sunglass store that's dedicated towards anti-blue light sunglasses.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it, I mean, you could put it in like a big general store, but if you really want to have like a better customer retention and more of a long-term brand for yourself, I would make this an actual little brand, like an anti-blue light sunglass store. And I would have like all of the variances from AliExpress on that store.
Really cool.
Yeah.
If someone wants to start selling these glasses, how would they target their ads?
Yeah, very, very simple. So what we're gonna do is come into business.facebook.com, and I like to look at the audiences I'm actually gonna be targeting. Okay, so we found the product. We know that this could be a winning product. It has really good potential. We've seen competitors' ads, and now it's like, who can we actually sell these products to? So if we come here to the Facebook Business Manager, we're actually gonna start by clicking on Create, and we're only gonna do this so we can go into the ad set section. So let me see if I can just save this to draft real quick. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to go to the ad set level when we're going to create these ads, and we're gonna go to the audience. So right away, what we could do is type in glasses, and I want to see how many people are interested in just glasses. So we have 99 million people interested in just glasses in the United States, and that's from 18 to 65. Okay, and what we can do is actually narrow this down with a second audience, someone that's probably interested in health, because if someone's interested in health, they probably want to protect their eyes. And so this would be like an ideal audience to target. So we're targeting people interested in healthcare and glasses, and that's 5,700,000 people. So that's already a big audience size that we know we could put our good video ad right in front of.
And you're targeting everyone, men and women of all ages around the world.
Yeah, like that's how I'll start my Facebook ads. I really like to start broad and kind of pick out what's working well, and then you can always narrow down and scale up from there.
I was surprised that that you went so broad. I was expecting you to put in like blue light health or something like that.
Well, this would be an example of one ad set. I will do multiple ad sets. So
okay.
I kind of call it blanket testing, where you're going to create one campaign for these anti-blue light glasses, but you'll target about 10 different ad sets, and each ad set you're going to have different types of interests and behaviors, and that way you can kind of test what is going to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I never knew you could create such a cool ad from such a simple product. So great first recommendation.
Yep.
Let's move on to the second.
Perfect.
Okay, so for product number 2, you're suggesting a secret camera, it looks like.
Yes. So the reason why I chose this is because a while back ago, a really, really hot product was the little car cameras that you put in front of your windshield, and it kind of records everything that's going on. And this, again, was another ad that popped up inside Instagram just because I click on a lot of ads. And when I saw this, it had a really good selling point because someone was actually wearing it and using the camera as the ad. You see what I'm saying?
So crazy.
Yeah, so it was a really cool selling point, and like you could see from like this view how it was like kind of like a hidden camera because the guy was walking around and filming whatever. So this is a really good ad a product where you could go out there, order this product, and start shooting really good custom ads with it using the actual product to film your ads.
One thing I'm noticing is that you search for products in a really ad-driven way. You first look and see who's creating great ads, and then you go back and you
kind of want to reverse engineer the process. And this, again, another good selling point is this is only $21, and this is a really good HD camera. And so you could justify selling this for almost $100 online.
Is that too high of a price point for new dropshippers, do you think?
No, not at all.
Do they have
100%.
to spend a lot on ads to get that kind of
You might have to spend a little bit of money, but the thing is, as long as your ads are producing an ROI, it doesn't really matter, right?
Let's say someone finds this product through an ad and they really like it, but there are tons of other products that one could sell that also have great ads, like the blue light glasses.
Yeah.
How would someone decide between selling this cam and the blue light glasses?
At that point, I would definitely go with the blue light glasses. And the reason being is you got to look at how many ads are out there for that product. So another way to see that, if you can't find all of the ads, which I know can be difficult, is look at all of the products that are selling on AliExpress and see how many orders there are.
Okay.
Like if this product has a ton of orders and a lot of different vendors, people are drop shipping this. And same with the anti-blue light glasses. But you got to think at that point, like, how can you outbeat your competitors? How can you outbeat everyone else that's already drop shipping these? Okay, because a lot of people are using just basic photos and basic videos. And so if there's not anything out there that's like really eye-catching and really getting people to buy, you can easily recreate a video like that and start selling these hot products. So, but in that case, I would definitely go with the anti-blue light glasses.
I want to dig into what you just said about if you go to AliExpress and you find a product with multiple suppliers, what that tells you. So let's do a quick search on AliExpress and see how many other competitors or other products like this there are.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so we searched body camera. These are cameras that people can wear on themselves.
Yep.
And where would you go from here?
Okay, so what we're gonna do first off is click on orders. This is just gonna bring the top performing product to the top. So this order has about 1,500 sold, which is a good number. Like I like products that aren't tens of thousands because those are just very, very saturated products. And so if the top order is, only 1,500, you have a really good chance at being another seller for this product. And so right away, if we just click on this, you can see there's 732 reviews, which is really good because that means people are actually probably buying this product from AliExpress. So this is kind of a weird little ratio number here. So that's about half of the orders. So that means just about 50% of all of these purchases aren't even bought from someone drop shipping it. Because if someone's drop shipping this product, the customer is not going to go then to AliExpress and give a review of the product because the product's not coming from AliExpress. It's coming from your Shopify store. So this shows me right here that people are actually finding this product on AliExpress and buying them themselves.
Wow, that's a great hack. So you look at the number of votes here in the reviews and you compare that against orders. 50% you're saying is like a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, because that means the other 50%, I mean, they just might even still be people going in and buying the product off AliExpress. They're just not leaving a review. But it just shows me a lot of people are buying this product straight from AliExpress. So there's not a lot of people drop shipping this product right now. And if this maybe was like 20 reviews or 100 reviews, then you would know these 1,500 orders are coming from someone drop shipping the product. And one other little hack you can do is scroll to the very bottom, and we can see right here all of these names and these country flags. What this is actually telling us is the person, I mean, it stars off their whole name because it doesn't want to show you. But if you see like the same letter over and over and over again, that means that person is drop shipping that product. And you see how all of these are different letters? I know this is super random, but that means these are all just different customers buying this product, right? But for example, if I was drop shipping this, my name's Ryan, you would see the letter R through this whole thing, right? Because I would be ordering a bunch of these products daily. So that's another way you can see if these products are actually being drop shipped or not.
Yeah, you can also look at the countries because I know, the US, Canada, Australia are big drop shipping markets, but a lot of these countries that we're seeing, Russia, Poland, you can drop ship to them, but not a lot of people are. This is amazing because I think most people just look at product orders and then they think a lot of orders means a lot of competition, but you've just given people extra data within AliExpress that they can look at to determine are those orders actually from competition or is it just people love buying this?
Yeah, because the thing is regular people can go to AliExpress and they're not drop shipping, they just want to buy the product for a cheaper dollar amount and that's what we're dealing with as well. It's not all drop shippers, and in this case that's what we have here. A lot of people just want this camera, which even makes me think this is a good product because people want it, right? People are actually coming to AliExpress and buying it.
Yeah. Now, we'll get to the product that you taught your dad to drop ship in just a minute. But before we do, let's move on to product number 3.
Okay, perfect.
This is our next product. And to me, it is a black rectangle. And I don't understand. These products keep getting less and less intuitive. Enlighten me. Okay,
so what we have here is a phone charger. Well, it can really charge anything just as long as it's a USB charger, but it's a solar panel. So that's why this is like a really unique product, and it also is a flashlight.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So it has multiple functions to it. And the reason why I really like this is because it, number one, has mass appeal. Everyone needs to charge something every single day. And not always, people are around outlets. Not always, people are out in the wilderness all the time. So this to me is a great product to sell to someone who's interested in traveling and camping and hiking, because they're out and about and they really could benefit from having a charger while they're out hiking or whatever they're doing. And so that's why I chose this solar panel charger.
And did you discover this solar panel charger through another ad?
I actually just stumbled across it on AliExpress, honestly just searching for products. You can go through all of these different categories here, and I just stumbled across it one day on chargers. And then when I went deeper into it and started looking at it, it seemed like a really good product to sell. It doesn't have too many sales, but it's up there. But it's a product where you could really create a good video.
Can you retrace your steps on AliExpress a little bit? Do you just go into product categories?
We'll go back in time a little bit.
Yeah, or like take me down the rabbit hole that you go into.
Yeah, as soon as I found this product on AliExpress, just searching around, first off, I'm just gonna search it in the search bar. And right away, let me click on orders. There's all these different, really random ones. And so this was deep into AliExpress.
But why did you choose to search solar power panels in the first place?
Well, because I stumbled across it on AliExpress, so that's what like really caught my eye. And solar panels is obviously a new trend. We're trying to be more efficient, and so it's just going down the route that we're kind of all going anyways.
Okay.
So that's why I liked it. And here it is right here, and it only has 500 orders. And half of those, we can see 322 reviews. That means that this product, again, is just being bought from random people on AliExpress, not even dropshippers. We can scroll down, check out the data again. These are all random letters and countries.
So it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good. And the thing is, this is a great product to shoot a really cool ad with. Like you could go out in the wilderness and just, get a phone or something and kind of shoot a little video ad with this actually charging the phone.
Now, you found this because you were searching around for solar panel chargers.
Yeah.
But if you know to search for it, then that means your customers know to search for it too, right? So do you take into account that other people might be searching for it rather than stumbling across ads?
Yeah, exactly. And that actually brings me to a next little point, something I use in my business to see kind of if a product is taking off. For example, like back in the day when fidget spinners were taking off, that was just being searched for left and right every single day. And so if you go to Google Trends, this is actually a really great spot for you to see if products are even being searched for. Like organically, people will just in Google want to see if these products exist. So here in Google Trends, we can just type in solar power bank, which is what it's called on AliExpress. And this is going to show us what this is like inside the United States right now.
Had a little space.
And yeah, spaces. I'm sorry, my spelling's not too great.
That's fine.
So this is a really good sign right here. This is just in the United States in the past 12 months. And what this is going to show us is a month-by-month basis of how many searches this is really getting searched for. And we can see right here in June 2nd to June 8th, it's at 49. So it's about 50%, which is okay. You want it to be above 70. Like that means it's starting to go on that upward trend where we're getting a lot of volume.
What does a 70% of what?
You know what? I don't know necessarily. Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I just know the higher the better. And if it's lower, you just don't want to really mess with it because not that many people are searching for it.
Okay.
But if we look here, June 9 to June 15, it's at 100. So that means there are a lot of people actually searching for this product online just in the United States. And so this is just another little asset I use in my business to allow me to justify me going out there and actually putting time and energy into creating ads and putting this on my store, whatever it is, just because right here, the data shows me that this is a product people want.
Yeah. How would you price a product like this? Because it actually feels really high quality, this test product that we have. Let's look at AliExpress and see how much it goes for.
And the crazy thing is chargers like this can go for a lot of money. And those chargers that go on your phone case, those big companies sell them for like $120. And these are only $13 on AliExpress with about $1 for shipping. This one doesn't have an e-packet, but I'm sure we could find one that does. But yeah, about $13, $14 for this product. When I sell a product, I will like to price it at least double.
At least double.
At least double. So if this could be sold for at least $30, that's a good price point. Or I would like to sell it for about 40 to 50. Ideally, that leaves me with a healthy margin, and obviously that's good for Facebook ads. Yeah.
Do you do free shipping on everything, or do you make people pay for shipping?
So I do free shipping, and then I also do free plus shipping.
Oh, okay.
So if products are cheap, about like $4 to $5, I'll do free plus shipping with, where the product is actually free. Like we'll do a giveaway, and all they got to do is pay about $9.95 shipping.
Okay.
And that will cover ultimately the cost of goods and usually our Facebook ad costs. Now, the critical thing, if you are going to do free plus shipping, you really have to have upsells for like a similar product or a product that kind of goes hand in hand, because a lot of people will actually buy that product for full price, $20, $30, and that will increase your average order value, which you'll be able to justify spending money on Facebook ads for.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but this is a great product to sell for about $30 or $40 online.
Really cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, you have indeed enlightened me.
You're funny.
So let's move on to product number 4.
Perfect.
Okay, so what have you got for product number 4?
All right, so for product number 4, we have a wine glass.
Do not ever give
Yeah.
me an empty wine glass
I'm
again.
sorry. Okay, well, listen, this is not just any wine glass. Okay, again, mass appeal, but there's something very unique about this wine glass. It's unbreakable.
It doesn't break.
No, it doesn't break. And so the reason why I really like this is because like the wine industry is huge, especially on Facebook. There's a lot of, especially like, this is a great product for like older women. We have probably kids as well. Like that's the demographic I see for this product because it doesn't break, right? And so you could go out there and create a really good video. You know, maybe you could use like a regular glass, even like a regular wine glass, and drop both of these and do like a slow motion video where one breaks and the other one doesn't, and do something cool like that and talk about how it's unbreakable. You could get, you know, an influencer mom to use this and be like, hey, I drink out of my unbreakable wine glass every day, and it really helps out because I have kids running around the house and a lot of times we'll break glasses, but these are perfect. So it has really good selling points, and that's why I like this product.
I'm gonna challenge you on it just
Okay.
because
I understand.
this is a plastic wine cup. This is something that I think I could walk into a lot of big box stores in the US and find it. Is this something that a beginner dropshipper with no experience creating video ads could sell? Could they beat Target and Walmart to those wine drinking moms?
Well, you got to be creative. Like a lot of people in Target, like they might just stumble across that and be like, oh yeah, I need wine glasses, right? But if you can catch someone's eye on Facebook or Instagram, social media, and show them how cool this product is, that's why they'll buy from you.
You mentioned,
because guess what? Target doesn't do that. You go in Target and it's just in a box sitting there. But on social media, our brand, we're demonstrating how this product is really cool. You know, we're showing influencers using this product and how they love it.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's a great selling point.
you mentioned using influencers.
Yeah.
That's not something that a lot of new drop shippers get into. Can you talk a little bit more about how someone should work with influencers for the first time?
Yeah. So when I first started drop shipping, I used influencers in the way of trying to drive traffic to my store, where we would put our website in their bio. And the thing with that is it's really hit or miss, and it's not consistent at all. So I never really made like good money doing that. And what I found with influencers that really works these days is just getting real people to use your product, to demonstrate your product. Because right away on Facebook, people are more attracted to like seeing someone, and the trust is there. Okay, if people just see a random photo, like I couldn't sell this product on Facebook with the photos that AliExpress gives us.
It's
just wine glasses, right? But if I had a cool video with an influencer actually talking about the product and demonstrating it, how it doesn't break, that's when it actually sells well.
Clarify this for me then.
Yeah.
Are you shipping this to a, say, Instagram influencer and paying them to make a video with it and post it on their page for their audience?
So no, not exactly.
Oh.
I'm getting them to create content for me. All I really want is content. At this point with drop shipping, I'm not too worried about them posting about our brand and like the long term of it, even though that is something healthy and something that every brand should have. In the beginning, especially, like all I really want is content and good content, because I can go out there and target the exact demographic I want with that content, right? They might post it on Instagram and half of their followers might just be like random, people who obviously aren't interested in wine, right? So you can't really justify an ROI from that. It helps your brand and establish your brand name, but if you really want to get a return on your investment, you want to run Facebook ads with that good content the influencer made, targeting your ideal audience, which in this case would be, a 30 to 45-year-old woman that also has children.
So you don't even
interested in wine as well.
So you're not interested in how big a following an influencer has. You're more interested in looking at their feed and going, is their lifestyle representing my audience? Do they know how to create high quality videos and content?
Yep.
Then you're paying them to just send you that video.
Yep.
Then you do what you want with the video.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be an influencer.
Really?
No, it doesn't have to be any influencer. They just need to know how to create a video. Like I've shot videos with my dad, my mom, my friends, like just real people. People want to see real people on social media, like using the product, and that will do wonders for you guys. And influencers, the reason why I use like bigger influencers is because they usually have more high quality like cameras and lighting and things like that. So they kind of know how to work it more than just, anyone. But listen, if your mom or dad will do for the video and you don't have a big budget for influencers, just get them to shoot the product for you. Like, seriously, yeah.
So when you send this to influencers, are you giving them a script of what to say?
No, and the reason why I don't give any script, I give them a few things to talk about. Obviously, it's like unbreakable, and yeah, we'll want them to like demonstrate it, not breaking by dropping it. But the more natural it is, the better it is, because people know these days on social media if things are fake or real. Like, people are smart. They're gonna know if they're trying to be sold something. And so if it's more on like a testimonial basis of how they got this product and they love it because of these features, that works way better. And I mean, even if they have something negative to say, I mean, I shot a video with my stepmom, and she was using like a face mask, and she said how she didn't like that it took so long to dry. So she's already kind of giving like objections about the product, but just makes it so much more real, because people are still gonna like the product, even if there's a few flaws in it. And so just as real as possible, and keeping it clear to the point that it's unbreakable and it's a lovely wine glass.
That's incredible. It would be a little better with wine in it, but I see your point.
Some Pinot Noir.
Okay, let's move on to product number 5.
Yes.
All right, we're looking at product number 5 in AliExpress. This is the product that your dad sold knowing nothing about dropshipping, right?
Yeah, so don't sell this product, guys. No, I'm joking. You guys can go for it if you want. So this is a tactical backpack, kind of like a military bag. My dad saw a dropshipping video, and it was just like a little intro of people unzipping it and putting stuff in it and taking it out. He was like, I could do that. And so that's why I helped him set up the store, and we ordered the product. We shot a video with him actually using it. He took it off, he put some stuff in it, and then it kind of blew up from there. I think he was selling it for about $30, and we're getting it for about $7 or $8 here. So he had healthy margins on it as well. And yeah, I mean, this is a proven product right here in front of you guys.
So no influencers necessary for this product?
No, again, it doesn't have to be an influencer. My dad worked perfect. He came to my place in LA, and we used an iPhone to just shoot the video real quick on the balcony. I edited it on just my iPhone on a simple little app called Video Shop. That's a good app for you guys to download, super basic. You know, I'm not big on like video editing or any of that, and so that's all we did.
Boom, instant dropshipping store.
Boom. Yeah, it was crazy, because you know what the crazy part about this was, he was trying to sell this before we shot that video ad, just with these little photo ads. And he was like just breaking even. Like, he'd get a sale or two, but he wasn't making any money. And I kept telling him, we gotta shoot a video, we gotta shoot a video. So he finally came up to my house, and we got the video done. And as soon as we did, like within the next day, we were already profiting.
Wow.
And like, that's one of the reasons why it's so critical. I have multiple stories on reasons why videos work so much better, like really good custom videos.
So if you learn nothing else, create your own video ads.
Yes, please do it.
When we were looking up this product on AliExpress to show our audience, one thing that I noticed is there's like multiple products available that all look really similar.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, if I'm a new drop shipper, how would I decide between two products that look like they're the same thing?
Of course. This is gonna be with pretty much every product, like almost every product in AliExpress. There's just multiple vendors, so don't let that like intimidate you in any way. So the first thing, if we go to the very top, these are actually different little tactical sling things. He had these on his website as well. They were just like little upsells. But if we go down to the first product right here, we'll click on that, and then we'll click on the second one under it as well, because these are both the same product. So right away, what I look for on the very top is the positivity feedback, and this is from the vendor. So the vendor's been open for 3 years, and this one has a 99.3% positive feedback. So
That's like unheard of.
Yeah, that's actually really good. And all that means is people are giving them good feedback, right? Like, they're shipping the products out, they're good quality, and so this is a reputable vendor. Now what we're gonna do is go to the other vendor. This one has been open for 1 year and has a 95.6% positive feedback. So right away, the other vendor is already winning by a little bit. They have a better positive feedback. They've been open longer, which ultimately means they're just more experienced in shipping out products. And so what we'll do, we'll go back to that other vendor we were at, and we can see right here the pricing is next, which is at $9.95, and that's free shipping. So we're at $9.95, and then we'll go to this product. This one's $5.70, and it's about $4 to ship. So they're almost the same price.
Yeah.
So what I would really do at this point is probably just go with the better vendor. Because I mean, they both have the same amount of orders and everything like that, but I want a vendor who's really gonna be like on my side and ship the products out on time and get them to my customers and have good quality. And again, you guys can look at the reviews and everything like that. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can actually contact the seller. So sometimes you can just contact them and be like, hey, I'm about to be drop shipping these on my store. I just want to make sure you have them in stock. If you guys can give us any type of better deal, that would be really cool as well.
Really,
and sometimes,
do you get that?
Yeah, sometimes they will. You kind of have to prove yourself at first. Make sure you guys, maybe have orders coming in consistently. But if you do, they're more than likely going to give you a little bit of a discount because they know, I mean, they're playing the same game on their end. There's multiple people on AliExpress, multiple vendors that are selling the same product. So you kind of get to compete in that sense where you're like, hey, if you don't give me a better price, I'm just going to move over to this vendor and give them my business. I mean, as mean as that is, it's just business, and we can get better pricing by honestly just asking them.
One question that is on every beginner's mind, and I saved this question for people who made it all the way through this video, is how do you budget for a first dropshipping store? So surely your dad asked, how much money do I need to get started?
Yeah, well, the good thing with dropshipping, as we all know, we don't have to buy any inventory up front. We're only buying inventory when it's sold on our website. So right away, that cost, you don't really need to worry about because you've made money before you're actually spending money. Now, what you're really budgeting for is just Facebook ads or whatever platform you're really marketing on. For me, it's Facebook ads and Instagram ads. And I like to just have a few $100s to test a product. You don't really need that much to start testing because you can spend $5, $10 a day on an ad set and see right away when you get that data back if that's going to be a product that is actually going to be profitable or not. And that's literally why I love dropshipping, because you can go through products. You could spend $50 just testing for a day, and right away you're going to know if you should even continue selling this product. So literally as soon as he tested this, and I mean when he was selling it at first, like I said, he was just using a basic photo and he was pretty much just breaking even with his ads. But as soon as we had that custom video, we started running those ads, we started seeing an ROI on those Facebook ads, right? And then all of that money can just, keep being reinvested into the business.
I want to pull up for a second. You have done this a lot, and I'm sure when you were just starting out, there were moments when ads weren't working, so everything was going wrong. How did you remind yourself, or how did you motivate yourself to keep moving forward?
I've spent so much money on ads that I have not made, like tens of thousands of dollars have been spent on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook, seriously. That I've not made any money on. And you just have to keep your head high. You got to know that this is literally a business that you can make a lot of money in. Also, is this a business that you really actually do enjoy? I love this because I get to travel around the world whenever I want, as long as I have Wi-Fi. And that motivates me, it makes really good money. And so it's you're gonna have failures along the way, but don't let that set you back. I mean, this is a long-term business. You can keep building new stores and testing new products. And so just remember to take a deep breath. I always like to do. It's gonna be okay.
I can't help but follow along. Okay, you have me feeling relaxed.
Make sure you meditate in the morning at least once before you launch your Facebook ads, because it can get stressful sometimes.
Yeah.
But you just gotta keep learning, keep being persistent, keep watching these Oberlo YouTube videos because they know what they're talking about. And also subscribe because
we didn't even tell him to do that.
I know there's new videos coming out and you guys are amazing. So that's pretty much it. Just keep on looking forward and keep testing new products, guys. You'll find something eventually that works.
Amazing. Ryan, it's been incredible having you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
And if you want to follow Ryan's digital nomad adventures, you can just follow him on Instagram. I'll leave a link to that below.
Perfect. I'll make sure to go get you some Pinot Noir for that Unbreakable Wine Glass now.
Until next time, guys, learn often, market better,
and sell more.